Meet the Fiat 500L Beats Edition, the range-topping model in Fiat's 500L compact people carrier range. Bigger and more family-friendly than the regular 500, the 500L polarised critics with its size and its looks. But with this new model, its bespoke design and unique kit, Fiat's now back to turn up the volume. It's definitely a little less straight out of Compton than it is straight off the school run, but with the addition of a Beats by Dre sound system and unique looking touches like wider wheel arches and red brake calipers, it'll definitely appeal to a more youthful and urbane audience. Inside, the Beats Edition comes with its nice black and fabric upholstery, while the large dash supports a 5-inch touchscreen with sat-nav and DAB radio. The rear parking camera is a handy extra for £270, as it definitely makes things a lot more manoeuvrable in tight spaces, although the picture isn't the greatest. Controls are all simple and straightforward, while there's also plenty of storage cubbies, but to me the seats just feel a little bit firm and can be hard to make yourself comfortable in. Still, the centerpiece of this model is the Beats sound system. With 7 speakers and 2 subwoofer channels, Fiat says that it's specially tuned to recreate the exact sound spectrum of a recording studio. Whether or not that's true, I'm not entirely sure, but it certainly does perform well with crystal clarity and none of the buzz or flabbiness that other sound systems tend to experience even at high volumes. Clamber in the back and the entire car feels seriously huge thanks to its 2.6 metre wheelbase, which will be good news as much for lanky drivers as it is for active families, with miles of legroom and plenty of headroom as well. Boot dimensions clock in at 412 litres with the rear seats up, and an impressive 1,480 litres with them down. It also features an adjustable load floor to make it easier to fit in large items, while the rear seats can slide forward for a quick fix of extra space. Given the 500L's size, it should be obvious that you're not going to be in for the most dynamic ride around. Although it shares a nameplate with a smaller 500, it doesn't even feel fair to compare them. They're just not the same type of car at all. The 17-inch matte black alloys and cushy suspension make for a comfortable ride, although it could be argued that it's a slightly lethargic one. It is prone to swishing about a bit under heavy braking, while there's also quite a bit of body roll around the corners. Likewise, while the steering is light and easy to turn, it can just feel a little bit vague at speed. That said, in the town it performs pretty well, while pushing the city mode button on the control panel makes the steering even lighter to help navigate through small streets and tight spaces. It's good on the motorway as well, thanks to the addition of a 6th gear that's sorely missed on the smaller 500, which makes cruising a breeze. The only problem is that road noise can be a bit of a problem, while the engine gets just a tad rumbly at lower revs. Still, this 1.6 litre diesel is actually quite punchy once the turbocharger kicks in, with 118 brake horsepower and 320 Nm of torque that's really handy for zipping past traffic. Add that to fuel economy of nearly 62 miles per gallon and only 120 grams per kilometre of CO2, and it's also relatively cheap and stress-free to run. The problem that most people have had with the 500L is its divisive looks. However, with its matte grey finish and range of cool touches, there's no denying that this car is certainly a lot more fashionable than its siblings. Driving enthusiasts will find a Ford C-Max a lot more rewarding, but despite a slightly soggy ride, and even if you're not a Dre fan, the Fiat 500L Beats Edition still offers a spacious, well-equipped and characterful car for a relatively low price tag. So, could you see yourself behind the wheel of a Fiat 500L Beats Edition? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. To research your next car and find great deals, visit carkeys.co.uk, and to watch more reviews, click on the links at the end of the video.